Hello Tarot lovers and welcome to another episode of Grand Tarot Readings. I'm going to start a new series and this series will be all about very unique tarot decks who were real labors of love, and I want to highlight these because some of these have been forgotten as well as their makers, and they're true pieces of art in many cases. You could even say fine art. And I think it's important to highlight and give a stage to these wonderful decks. Well, every once in a while you come across very, very nice people and they think, well, it's a good idea to give someone who is passionate about something a good deal. Well, this has happened to me quite a few times, and I'm really, really happy and thankful about that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to build up such a wonderful collection. Sometimes, when people die, and we all do die, so I guess we're all custodians of what materialistic things we have in this world. Um, well, then they have left, when they're tarot collectors, a huge collection of tarot, and sometimes these collections are really, really outstanding. But people who come after them think, well, what should we do with them? And they put them online, and sometimes I get into contact with these people. In this case, a very nice person, and her uncle sadly passed away, and he was an avid tarot collector. So we came talking, and she had this tarot deck that she wanted to sell. Um, and I knew that it was, well, very, very expensive because it's a real limited edition. Only 99 copies are out there in the world, and it's a very, very high-end, high-quality uh, production, handmade. So after talking for a while, she said, what the heck, money isn't everything, and I can see you're passionate about that. Just make me an offer and we'll see. And she said, okay, I'll accept. Well, I received the deck 2 days ago and I was over the moon, over the moon. This is so beautiful. I had tears in my eyes when I saw it. Now I'm the custodian of the Glass Tarot. I don't know if you heard of this tarot. It's from Krzysztof Glass. It's the artist name of a Polish artist, and he made this deck in 1977. And you can see the typo, the lettering, that's really 1977, the great 70s. The box is brown and it's a really nice soft fabric. And well, to me, this was something that was on my wish list for such a long time. And I couldn't be happier to have it. So here's a little note of her uncle with details about this deck. And here you can see it's 54 out of 99. And it's the tarot, and it's 78 lithographs. So they're really 78 individual pieces of art. They are outstanding and beautiful. This is also a very good system here. So you pull this up and then you have the cards here. And they are very, very beautiful. The color brown, well, this is also really a 70s color, don't you think? Well, the color brown on the back side is everywhere, same as the box color. So here you have the first one, or the last one, as you will, the Fool. This is a German deck, as you can see, but well, it doesn't bother me since I live in Germany, but it's so vibrant. It's very thick cardboard. They really have a good feel to them, but they are so vibrant in color. So Krzysztof Glass made a first tarot, I believe a limited edition of around 65 decks, but it was in one color. And that one is still on my wish list as well. It's known as Glass number 1, and this is Glass number 2. And he made this in 4 colors, and these are colors I exceptionally like. They remind me somewhat of Mondrian. I'm a great fan of hard blue, vibrant red, and here you see red and blue and yellow is very prominent, and black, of course. I really like how this looks. So I need to go through it a bit faster, because otherwise you can't see a whole lot. I hope you can see, but it's difficult to make out. But if you look really, really carefully, you can see that it's a lithograph. So it's a printing process where the ink is printed on the paper in this case, because it's in 4 colors, 4 different stages, and each stage adds a color, and then it's a bit 3-dimensional. So this one you can see it a bit with the yellow. Do you see that? Well, they are genuine pieces of art. I won't go through all of them, but through some of them. And they're, well, to me, the first time I lay eyes on them and felt them, was speechless. I was like, oh my God, I'm the custodian of a glass tarot. So with it came from a Dr. Ernst Ragg. This man had some text about it, and he said what Krzysztof Glass wanted to do with this deck is that he wanted to disclose the secrets of the 22 major arcana, and at the same time make them secret again. So it's kind of peculiar but very interesting. And here you have the minor arcana, and in this case it's like we know many minor arcanas with some more abstract coins and the cards of Queen and King and Knight, but in this case it is known that Glass didn't like the more masculine things, so the swords and so on, and he made flowers, roses. This kind of reminds of the rose that you have on the death card in tarot, in Rider-Waite. And this is also, I didn't know that beforehand, the rose that I use in my tarot deck, so for card number 14. So it's interesting, it's the 5-leaved rose. So here you have the cups that he has, and here are the pentacles, and then you have here emblems. He wanted to have shields and not so much swords. Well, there's a sword here, but I mean, so this, I believe this represented coins. I don't know exactly. I have to look at my cheat sheet, what Dr. Ragg says about it. Just a minute. Yeah, but instead of swords and stapes, he takes shields and roses, but still has cups and coins. So yeah, well, I don't know how about you, but I really, really love this deck. This is really a true labor of love. So I think it's good to start off my new series with Labor of Love Tarot. And this truly is a genuine labor of love. And I will treasure it for as long as it will stay with me. I hope my lifetime. But yeah, well, one never knows. It's an honor to be a custodian of this deck. So I want to thank Swantje wholeheartedly, the niece of the tarot collector, that she let me have this at a bargain price, and I'm forever indebted, because I really, really, this deck really moves me, because you can see it's a labor of love. So the Glass Tarot by Krzysztof Glass, 1977, and see you soon again. Bye bye.